everybody. Well, today is a very important day. Today is the 8th anniversary when I actually started Deborah Wade's YouTube channel. It popped up in my memories today. I had a feeling I knew it was in October, and I'm absolutely thrilled about my show, how it grew in 8 years. I mean, how all the views I have and everything. So we're going to do this thing that I originally did. The first recipe I ever did was perfect muffins. That was the first thing that I came up with for 2014. Misty, 2 cups of flour. Yeah, a lot of things have happened in 8 years. We moved to this beautiful house. I mean, so many wonderful things happened. We have Misty Bear. Right, Misty? Misty Bear. Yeah, Misty Bear has always been my star cat. Every show that I've done, Misty Bear always makes her appearance. All right, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. But it's amazing how much you grow in cooking through the years and what you learn from your mistakes, folks, which many times I've done myself. I'm human, you know. Put this over here. Folks, you know what I forgot to do today? I was so excited about my show, I forgot to put on my apron. You know, a good chef always has an apron on. Did you know that? Here we go. Now, the next thing I have to do is I have to add in my baking powder. I'm adding in. Do I have my light on? Here, I have the light on. I have to add in 1/4 cup of sugar, excuse me folks, before we go to the baking powder. Okay, 1/4 cup of sugar. Good. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Everything has to be done to the T or it will not come out, folks. 1, 2. My son actually was the one who encouraged me to do this. He said, Mom, why don't you do a cooking show? You like to cook so much. I said, well, why not? Whisk, whisk, whisk. Now, next thing is I have to add in my egg. 1 egg. Everything is freshly made, all natural ingredients. 1 egg. I'm now adding in my milk. Now, sometimes, folks, you have to add it extra. You never know. Here we go. Now, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Here we go. Now, next thing is I have to grab my spoon and mix this together. Now, if it's too dry, folks, which often it is, then we have to go for more milk. We have to see what happens. Looks like it's going to be on the dry side. When you make a muffin, you don't want it overly dry, folks. Keep mixing. If my arm starts aching, that means it's a little on the dry side. We'll see what happens. That seems to be okay. That's fine. Okay, now the next thing I have to do is grab my ice scoop, and I also want to put a little bit more grease in it. We want to make sure that nothing dried out in here. You want to make sure it's well greased before you put it in the oven. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. If your oven is not preheated, you put it in too soon, folks, it will not come out. Okay, I'm going to make sure this is completely greased. Now, I'm grabbing my ice cream scooper. You don't want very small muffins. You want to make it almost up to the top. My daughter taught me the secret in how to get a good muffin to come out. If you put in a little bit of batter like this, this is not going to, it'll be too small. You don't want small muffins. We'll go oven and bake this for about a good 15 minutes. Here are perfect muffins. But what's so wonderful about my show is how many times I dressed up for different holidays. Here I am as the witch. This is 4th of July or Memorial Day. I dress up patriotic, clumsy, Lucky O'Malley elf. I mean, leprechaun, excuse me. Clumsy foot elf. Made chocolate muffins. Halloween cake. A delicious meal that I made. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It looks like chicken, some kind of chicken dish. Chocolate chip cookies. And a delicious birthday cake. So many things I've learned through the years doing this show for 8 years. From Deborah Wade's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day and happy anniversary, Deborah Wade's Home Country Kitchen, 8 years anniversary. Have a great day. Please subscribe to One For You.